Stone Sour's new album, Audio Secrecy, debuted at number 6 on the Billboard album chart. Jim Root, guitarist for Stone Sour, was asked if there was anything he'd change in hindsight.
You know, like Corey's a really big movie buff, and he's into, like he studies directors and plots and the way movies are made, not just the movie itself. But there's a saying that they have in the movie business where, no movies are ever finished. They're kind of abandoned, you know what I mean? And that's pretty much the way I feel about every record that I've ever worked on, I mean, there's just not enough time, and with music being kind of like this palette to paint with, it's like, when are you ever done? You can keep adding colors,
The first single from the album, Say You'll Haunt Me, was remixed differently for the single version of the song, and he said he'd do it a little differently.
Yeah, I mean, there's a bunch of stuff. I'd love to go back and remix some stuff and add some certain things, like the mix of Say You'll Haunt Me that's out right now, I mean, it's, at the time, yeah, I approved the mix of it. I thought the mix was great, but the more I listen to it, the more it drives me nuts, because there's a bunch of third guitar tracks that are kind of buried in the mix that should be out in front, where there's this piano line that you can hear louder than those guitars, and it's like, okay, there's one dude in the band that plays piano, and he plays the drums, and he's not playing the piano during the set, so why on earth is this piano so prominent in the mix? It doesn't make any sense. But, hindsight's 20/20, and it is what it is, and maybe someday in 15 or 20 years I'll be able to go back and do my own remix of the song and add the stuff that I'm playing now live and things like that.
Like other songs in the past, Stone Sour is having crossover success with Say You'll Haunt Me. The song is currently number 3 at Active Rock and number 13 on the alternative charts, according to radio industry publication FMQB.